Welcome, Toastmasters. I want to thank all of you new members for joining Cisco Speaks. My name is Dennett and I am the club president of Cisco Speaks. I want to cover some topics today. Most importantly, since you've joined Cisco Speaks, what do you do next? And how do you prepare to give your first speech? And also, when do you give your first speech? In order to answer some of these questions, well, first, again, thanks for joining. We're really glad to have you as part of the club. Toastmasters is a really fun and exciting international organization. So what you should do is you should become familiar with our wiki page first. And as you progress through our wiki space page, go ahead and sign up for some of the different roles. I suggest you start with a role such as the timer, and maybe try the grammarian. And when you're ready, go ahead and schedule in for your icebreaker speech. You should also be receiving a manual from Toastmasters, which will be called the Competent Communicator Manual. That's great material, and it's really important that you read it carefully and understand the material that's in there. It also breaks down and will give you a lot of information that explains how you present and give your first speech. In fact, it also takes you through your first 10 speeches, at which time you'll be considered a competent communicator. In order to deliver your first speech, you want to, let's go ahead and break it down into 3 phases. First, the opening, then the body, and then the conclusion. For the opening, you want to start with an attention getter, perhaps a question or something you're passionate about. For me, I love Australia. So it might be, have any of you ever visited Australia? And you can start by showing some excitement. Have any of you ever visited Australia? Have you planned a vacation to Australia? Go ahead and get something. See if you can get the audience to participate, maybe raise their hands or join in with you. And once you've captured their attention, you can go ahead and have some transitional material and then flow into your body. Your body is really where you deliver your key message. By the way, your key message should be a pretty short message that you can deliver in 1 sentence. The key message also should be, that's really for your icebreaker speech. That's the chance for us, the audience, to get to know you better. It's what do you want people to know about you? What are your passions? What's something you're interested in? It's your time to give what some experienced Toastmasters such as Henry Miller call your magic moment. That's the moment when people will remember you. You're up there on stage and people will remember what you say and will remember your message. For your conclusion, you want to summarize what you've said in your speech. You want to summarize your body, your message, and wrap up with some words that really tie your whole speech together. You don't want to be introducing new material in your conclusion, but you do want to conclude on a strong note that really takes all of your speech and wraps it together and presents it in a package. A few other tips I wanted to give you. A lot of first-time speakers have stage fright, or actually even experienced Toastmasters and very skilled speakers have stage fright. Stage fright, you get these butterflies in you, and the thing to do is to learn, you will have fear when you're up there. Learn to recognize it and just kind of recognize it for what it is, fear. Recognize in some areas it's good because you're excited and it shows you have that passion. And also recognize, as Mark Twain said, the best way to overcome fear, or he said, do the thing you fear the most and death of that fear is certain. So again, Mark Twain said, do the thing you fear the most and death of that fear is certain. So get up there, practice speaking. That's what Toastmasters is about. We're a friendly environment. Everyone in the club wants you to succeed. You'll become more relaxed as you get up there and deliver more speeches. So Again, thanks for joining Toastmasters. We're very excited to have you as part of the club. We look forward to hearing your speeches, and make a point to work through all 10 speeches. Become a competent communicator. Start off with your icebreaker, introduce yourself to the club, and go ahead and practice having an opening, a body, and conclusion. When to get started, as Mark Twain said, I like some of his quotes, what a smart guy. As Mark Twain said, the time to get started, or the secret to getting ahead is in getting started. So the time to get started is now. Go ahead, check out our wiki page, find an opening slot for a speaking slot, and schedule yourself in. Take some time, prepare, put it together, and I look forward to hearing your speech.